Thank goodness.
First of all, let me thank.
Stand back a little bit.
Okay. First of all, everybody can hear me back there?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let me thank everybody that's helped me with this reunion. The first people that I want to thank is you people sitting out here. Thank you for coming and making this reunion. You are, I have to give you all the thanks in the world. I've been very fortunate to have great help. When I came back from Milwaukee a year ago, and I got to the office and I said to Lee, my secretary, I said, I am going to be reunion chairman, Betty and I, for the reunion in Monterey. Lee immediately said, I will help. Now when Lee says I will help, that means I'm going to take charge. So she did, and surprisingly, I left a lot of things sort of slide. Then came, I don't know, February or something, I said, I better get started on this thing. I sent out the memo on, right after the first of the year, I better get started on this thing. We came here, Betty and I, we came to visit our son in San Jose. I said, we'll make a day trip down to Monterey and get things started. So I called over at the postgraduate school, got the name of the guy. He said, sure, come on in and see me. Come in at 9 o'clock. So I said, fine, that sounds pretty good. I made a call over to DLI. Sure, come in and see me at 11 o'clock. Everything just, I saw John Sanders, and he'll be with us tomorrow at breakfast. He said, fine, we'll do this. We'll set the program up this. We'll do this. We'll do that. We've got this excellent dining room here. We can have breakfast here. It was immediately set. In one day, just about the whole program was set up. So I was very fortunate. Everything worked out, and I hope that you are as satisfied with what we've programmed for you. The next area of thanks should be to, well, let me back up a little bit. Lee said, I have Becky work on this. Do you mind if she helps? I said, no, I don't mind. So she said, the next thing, Becky and I decided that we're going to come to Monterey. At that point, she said, and it'll be just Becky and myself. I don't know, a week or two later, she said, Norm, she said, the husbands want to come also. So they're manning the registration desk for me. Andy is the bartender. Leah set up all of the, they came down here. They went to Costco, purchased everything, hauled it up. It's been very easy. So I have to thank Andy and Becky, I can't pronounce their last name, Dykowitz or something close to that. Okay, I have to thank the hotel here. The cooperation we've received and getting the facilities arranged, the only hard time I had was to come to an agreement on price. I couldn't get, and I was just about ready to give up. I was holding out for this $99. They wanted $129. No. They finally said, if you come in on Labor Day, and for those days we can do $99. And that's how we got here. But they have been absolutely helpful. There's a lady that's been assigned to our group, Susan, well, they're Spanish pronunciation, Carabalin. And if you need anything, she'll go out of her way to help and accommodate. So everything's been great. Okay, let's get into, oh no, a couple more things. My son from San Jose. The yellow bags that you have as the bag. I purchased we saw one of them on that one-day trip at DLI. We said, gee, that would be a very nice thing to get for the reunion. So we went back. I called up DLI over the telephone. I've got sure, we'll buy it. We'll get them for you. How many do you want? So we ordered a quantity. No questions asked. They got them. They called me, said they're in. My son from San Jose came down and picked them up. And he's come down a couple of times. He's helped me get the liquor. My other son, who lives in Cleveland, you haven't seen it yet, and he just called down. He's done some artwork to prepare the program when we have the banquet. And it's still in a state of flux. And he's calling something, he's having some difficulty on it. So I don't know how it's going to come out, but he is helping. And of course, my wife, Betty. She's been the support right from the get-go all the time. She's my best proofreader. Nothing goes out, nothing gets published. But we made one mistake. I don't know whether you noticed on the last reunion announcement, I put out the word, now hear this, now hear this. Did anybody catch the way I spelled the word here? H-E-R-E. And we only noticed it after they all been mailed. I said, the heck with it. They're there, so that was it. What do you have in your bags? Again, to a large degree, has been procured for us by Susan. Some of the gift items that are in there's a keychain with a float on it. Somebody says it's a divot fixer-up. I say it's a cheese poker to pick up cheese. If you had two of them, you could eat your divot digger. Whatever you want. Susan was able to obtain for us through the distributors that supply things to the hotel, and she got that for us. The Convention Bureau has been helpful to us. Who else? Anyway. I was asked about a couple of things. We have some favors for the men. That was easy. You got a nice pen that was in the back. There was another little favor, and a couple of people have asked me, what is this? And it's... Who's got one? No, one of these is...
Now, you can put jewelry in.
You can use it for whatever you please. We suggest it could be a coin purse. Betty uses it for taking her rings off at night when we're traveling, put her rings in.
Or
earrings or anything. So that's the purpose of this. We went to great expense. These were